We're taking off from Glasgow. See Sam back there? And we're basically loose tied. We put a line through the rings and then got off, and then I used this boat hook. You see that? Boat hook to push off from the wall and head our nose right out here into the canal. So we are off, ready. It's about, I don't know, 9, 10, something like that. There is a bridge, a footbridge up here that they have to open for us. And of course we can't get them on the phone. So we're just hopeful that it's all gonna work out. I can see the footbridge just ahead. This Scottish Canals machinery has been cleaning out the weeds over on that side. But we're a bit early. The difference in waiting on this side of the bridge as opposed to the other side of the bridge is looks like pedestals here and rings that we can tie off to and wait in case we have to wait. It's coming up on 9:15 and we have a 9:30 opening, and Sam is just going here as slow as he possibly can, hoping that we're going to meet the guy as we're floating up. But if he's not there, we have a place to tie up. They have these service pedestals along the way here. This is not a place, I don't think they're ready for people to moor here yet, but it's certainly a place that we can tie to while waiting for the bridge to open. Beautiful morning. Look, you can see some blue sky, and I don't know if there's rain in the forecast. It seems like in Scotland there's always a little bit of rain in the forecast, but we have been blessed with beautiful weather this week and a half on the trip.
Well, there is Pauline. Rev is the boat commander for right now. I'm up here at the bridge, at the Glasgow Bridge. They've renamed it a couple times. It's a relatively new bridge, so it's causing some confusion. The other day when we came in, they were about 25 minutes late to open it, and looks like they're going to be late this morning. They have a boat movement team, and called the number, and says the phone is switched off, so we're about 5 minutes away. And I know they can see me because there's the camera right there, so hopefully they're looking on the CCTV and see somebody filming here. I don't know, but it is a nice bridge, footbridge that connects to be able to get from the city to outskirts of the city, I believe. And we did tour the city yesterday. It was great. It was really our second visit to Glasgow, so we got to see some extra things that we had not seen before. Probably the most interesting thing about the city is, the art, the wall art, the murals that are on there, and we got to see a number of those. But between our visit before and this visit, we did get to see a number of murals. So I'm going to give the boat movement team one more call.
All right, we just unhooked. We were loose tied to cleats over there on that wall, and the gentleman from Scottish Canals has shown up. You hear the warning sign. That's, I guess, to tell the walkers and bikers bridge is getting ready to open. So he closes each end, and so they can't even get on the bridge before it splits in the middle. Okay, both sides of the bridge are closed on the end to prevent the walkers and the bikers from coming in, and now the bridge is splitting in the middle. Huh? Yeah, just slides open. I don't think we've seen a bridge that has operated like this before. Are you looking down the left? She got more room on the left than on the right. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, so the name of the places are on each side. That says Clay Pits. You got Glasgow on that side, and we are rolling down. All right, you're out. You need to watch forwards, mister. I know you are. I've seen you drive this thing and you do not have eyes in the back of your head. Some kind of football field right in front of us, aka soccer, but I can't say that around here. You see the lights of the field in front of us. You can hear the bridge closing behind. And so here we are headed out of Glasgow. You can see steeple of a chapel in the distance, Glasgow behind us, and these are the outskirts right in front of us. It says Jackie Husband Stand, looks like. Very beautiful morning. It's a chill in the air, so of course we're bundled up. We're not used to the cold, but we've seen a lot of bikers in shorts and t-shirts and joggers, so you know, it's a little weird. Right behind the field there are some docks in there, and now there's just ducks. It's a walking area. No, it's a beautiful spot here. We're seeing these residential boats along the side. Looks like apartments on the condos or flats. See a smokestack going. It is a chilly morning. I love it. Green on the top of that. It's like a astroturf. Yeah, beautiful. Aside from the bit of graffiti over there on the left, this is a lovely area under this bridge. The Nolly Brig, the plaque says, it says Glasgow Canal Project. Good morning. But there's different ways to get on the canal in this neighborhood right there. Yeah, you look great. Hey. How are you? Good, thank you. Oh, that's how he has a whistle. Well, he just whistled. He didn't use a bike bell. Here we are at the Stockingfield Bridge Junction. It actually connects 3 different shorelines. It's really a stunning bridge. They have some kind of art over here. Looks like a dragon head and that spire behind. This is where we pulled over because we were way ahead on a bridge that we needed open. Pulled over there with those cleats and had lunch. What else can you do? You can see the different places and how far away we are from them. Great biking, walking, jogging trail. It is a little chilly, and every time we see someone walk by us or run by us with shorts and t-shirts, it kind of makes us feel like we're weak. And we are. We're not used to this chilly weather. So yeah, there are cleats we tied up. They do have railings that looks like you could maybe lasso around in case you need to have lunch here as well. There's an opening coming up on the left-hand side. That is where we had planned to go coming out of Falkirk, because we had planned to do the bowling trek. There are 17 locks up and 17 locks down, and Sam will tell you in another video about why we wanted to do that. And when I say we, I mean he wanted to do it. But this canal operates on the kindness of volunteers, and at the time we wanted to go, they didn't have the staff that could open up the locks for us. So we shaved that part off of the trip and we went directly into Glasgow. Here we are, and you can see the different ways that you can go. You can even go up that spire. There's a railing around that, a bridge over here to it, a bridge on the towpath that's on the left hand side, and then this one that crosses and connects the towpath over there to that side going back to Glasgow. So Glasgow, the way we came, bowling that way, and ahead of us is the way to back to Falkirk, which is where we rented this boat. Tonight we're going to stay again at a place called Kirkintilloch. We stayed there and loved it on the way down, so we're going to stay there again on the way back. They have a great Italian restaurant called Nona's, and then the Kirky Puffin is where we were, and that's a great place too. So we have been desperate for internet, as you can imagine. Even though we got the Scottish plan on our T-Mobile phones, it is not working, and we were a little I guess frustrated, because you know how we are. We're so attached to our phones and seeing what's what and getting on Facebook or Instagram anytime we want, and then when it's cut off, it's little withdrawals happening. But this is a landmark, beautiful area. So glad we got to see it. Sam back there at the helm doing his thing. This looks like some kind of old bridge that was, and then it's been taken out for the canal. There's no telling how old that is and when it was put in. We're forever impressed by the years that we see on things in the area. But here we are, continuing our way. Let me zoom in on that sign and see. Kirkintilloch, I think it's 7 miles. I'm gonna say 7 miles. Yeah. So that's where we're headed. We're at the Lamb Hill Bridge, and it's a little narrow. It doesn't look like it from this side, but on the left-hand side there is a dock. They call them a pontoon that's sticking out. Can you see that, Sam? Okay. So usually Sam looks down the left side of the boat, and he can see that there's clearance. And no issues at all. There is a water hen in front of us. I'd been calling that a adult puffin. I wanted to see a puffin so badly, I just made it a puffin. But a gentleman that was walking along told me what it was. You can see along the side here they have street signs, so we'll know just how far it is. We have to go 6 more miles to our destination. Well, you're going to have to wait till this swan's finished eating. Not quite done with lunch. I see a boat moored on the ramp, close to the ramp on the left. Let's see what the water situation is. I'm getting ready to make us some hot dogs for lunch, and looked out the front here, kayaker going by, and swans ahead. Looks like it's going to be a peaceful lunch. We had a quick stop there at Catter Wharf, and we stopped and got water, decided to have some lunch, and now we are back on the road again. Beautiful autumn day. The wind's blowing a little bit, blowing the leaves off of the trees, and it is just a beautiful sight. Which bridge was this? The Hungry Side Torrent Bridge. Swans are leading the way. It's a good day to travel. We're all by ourselves out here. I don't see water. I see, oh yeah, water's on the opposite side. Yeah, so there's water, and not that these boats need power, but there's power there. This is the Glasgow Bridge. Yeah, nice cleats on that side, but no water. Stables restaurant. That looks really nice. Here's mooring, but there's no water. It's just 24-hour mooring, and there's cleats. I see a boat docked ahead. Do you think that's a marina? No, that's where we're going. Okay, you need to get over to the right a bit. Line it up a little better. See down the left. Okay. Cool looking bridge.
Well, we went a whopping 8.9 miles today. There was just one bridge. We left a little bit late. We got in a little bit early. The max speed on these boats is 4, and I think we averaged today about 2 miles per hour. One of our main concerns was water, making sure we have water, because we knew at Kirkintilloch there was no water, and perhaps the next night there won't be water either. Anyway, we are going to make it to Nona's for Italian food, and then maybe a Kirky puffer in the morning for breakfast. We'll see you next time on What Yacht to Do.